Time to decide. Group D. It is Colorful versus 120. LP Club versus Newbie. Could be the second Newbie player in the playoffs. After Lynn, who qualified on Wednesday. I have to fast forward a little because we finished another game before jumping into this. So we skipped the early. Sorry about that. And yeah, 120 defeated by Moon earlier, but then easy games against Yumiko. And Colorful also easy games against Yumiko earlier on, then defeated by Moon. So they kind of share the path through this tournament. Colorful is blue, 120 is red. Okay, more action. Tier 3 is almost done for Colorful, who's not going Mass Dryads.
The player's four.
Places are swapped. That's better. So 120 bottom left, already tier 3. Destroyer upgrade and Ghoul Frenzy in the works. We have a DK Naga play. Huh. No Lich. Is currently building the Lich, but that's fine. Oh, Demon Hunter. Gotta be careful with that. Against Demon Hunter Naga. Alright, against the Demon Hunter that makes sense then to go for the Naga second. No level 3 though. We'll get it with the Turtles most likely. We have Mass Bears coming. As tier 3 is finishing and the Orb of Venom. Oh, he does have the gold. Yeah, going for the staff first. No orb. Okay. Ancient Django for him, so Colorful got the middle. 120 is just waiting for the Destroyer form to finish. No level 3 on the DK either. And Lich about to be finished here. We'll grab the orb and then fighting shape. Lots of ghouls. 6 ghouls remaining. No expansion for Colorful, and that is the biggest downside. Yes, he got a good solution to the fiends, but he has to chew through the ghouls first. More levels, that is level 3. Okay, we are so ready for the fight. Big Invo Potion, small Invo Potion. No TP on Colorful. 120, of course, the big favorite. Still a lot of archers here as well, who kind of block supply at this point. More creeping. Wants Fork Lightning. Wants a stronger nuke. I'm not sure if he gets it. I don't think so. Oh, he gets it. Okay. Thought the triple hero would soak up more. The Ancient Django is helping a lot. For just microing, but Frenzy Ghouls are so fast. Nova! Surround! Oh, how crisp! But the staff is ready. Good that the staff wasn't on the Demon Hunter. Coil, Nova! Yep, that's one start to a fight. Surrounding one hero, killing the other. We have 3 bears now. Reju, the Demon Hunter won't last. He's not standing a chance. Invo Potion last second. Heal Scroll for the ghouls. They're all still so healthy. DK is low though. No mana anymore, no coils anymore, no healing anymore. But how are these ghouls surviving for so long? He's surrounding one thing after the next. Zap! An unbelievable domination. He's so good in the fights. Didn't even morph the Destroyer to dispel the Reju. It didn't matter. It absolutely didn't matter. Deleted is a word in chat. Yep. Yep. Sometimes he has just really good days, but yeah, Naga, of course, completely out of position. Got nuked right away. Demon Hunter as well. Shouldn't be that easy to surround him. And then it's 1-0. Easy as it gets for 120. Concealed Hill was the neutral map. if we're lucky, this series is over rather quick and we go to Group C. Yeah, there is of course a big skill difference between these two players. 120 is the best Undead versus Night Elf player in the world. Colorful has a pretty good track record against Undead with 64%. But still. 120 is S tier. Among the best of the very best. Colorful tier 2, I would say. Couldn't really repeat his top 8 WGL performance from winter. And I guess still struggling with the qualification for this year's WGL. Let me check that real quick. So it would be a pretty big accomplishment for him. Thank you, Bomba Beer, for the 3-month resub. So is Colorful still one of the 6? Oh yeah, he has 21 points. So he still has good chance. At the moment he would be qualified, but there's a lot of players with 20 or 19 points. Huck, Lingwagwa, WFZ, Joshishi. Even Anxi and Elegant are still in the race, which is a little baffling. So yeah, Group D is one map away from being decided. And kind of the expected outcome. So far, at least. And yeah, with Happy and WFZ eliminated, 120 is the last hope for the Scourge. Next map is Echo Isles. Here, wouldn't be too surprised to see finally a Dreadlord or Lich. That must feel so good. 120 must have such a big ego right now. So much momentum. Chamiko versus Romantic is going into map 3, by the way. Just started. Maybe if this game is over, we get the end of that as well. Our game is starting in a second. We have this situation currently. Newbies 120 with match points. LP Clubs Colorful struggling, but map choice. I would be surprised if he ties this up. 120 just seems super strong today. Even in the series he lost. But yeah, we're waiting for the game to start. Should be any minute now. We could have 4 humans, by the way. Or human, with InfiTH, Romantic, and Chamiko. One of them has to defeat Lawliot, though. Not too easy. But yeah. 2 orcs, 3 human, 1 night elf so far. Oh, is the title still wrong? Sorry. Fixed. And we go in to map 2 in a second. I thought it would work, but it's not working yet. Here we go. So this time we will see the early game. Sorry about that. Alright. We have colorful in the blue. We have 1-0 in the red. And as I said, match points. 1-0. That's right. So, is this a DK? Is this a Lich? Is this a Dreadlord? 1-0 at the moment can play pretty much everything. But so far looks rather normal. No second ziggurat or anything. Here is an Ancient of War. We have seen colorful with a lot of Warden recently. But the Ancient of War kind of... No, it's a Demon Hunter. Exactly. With the Warden you need the Ancient here. Well, he played it the other way as well, and 1-0 plays the standard too. It became so normal to see him off meta that he created his own meta. But that was mostly WGL games or team games. But now that he's representing only himself and the Scourge, going back to Ghouls, Fiends, most likely the Naga second hero again. Oh, there's a second Ziggurat. And a 6th Acolyte. Okay, I take a lot of stuff back. This might be an expansion. And pretty damn sure is an expansion. Double... Wait, what? Double... Nice save! And that's actually pretty important, because this Wisp, if not killed now... Okay. Could have been used for the detonate. We have one Wisp here. He can detonate one skull. But will he bring a second Wisp to detonate the other one? So he sticks with the normal DK. Still goes expansion. No, he's teching. So he has a spare Acolyte. Invests into 2 sacrificial skulls and techs? Either the Wisp gave away his plan and he cancelled because of that, or I have no idea. Demon Hunter is losing a lot of time, of course, but the DK isn't leveling either. Yeah, I think the Wisp Scout gave it away. Demon Hunter archers put on a lot of pressure. His tech is somehow still faster. Well, he sold the town portal, but he bought 2 items, 3 items. And now he's using it for creeping. Lucifer style. Have to make use of it. I mean, why not? Additional region is always nice. Last hit goes to the DK. Almost surrounding him. With Frenzy Ghouls, it looked a lot easier. Archers are putting in quite some damage now, but good micro. Pretty swiftly sending him back, and he is walking into a surround. So can he keep that one closed? The coil arrives before the mana burn. Ghoul, nice. Just very nice. TP gone again. There was the case on CH as well. And what did the DH accomplish? He couldn't prevent level 2. He prevented the expansion. Okay. Hunter's Hall. And tech almost done. DK buys the claws. Okay. Oh, the Mauler attacks the demon. That's not supposed to be that way. Now it's a little different. So with these archers here, you can snipe this easily. No mana for a coil. Make sure he gets it. Decent damage. Actually kills an archer. But he found level 2 as well. So tier 2, what do we see? No Lich. Just creeps the rest of the camp for experience.
A player's forces are under attack.
Close to level 3 already. Naga gets rid of one wisp. Naga on the Demon Hunter side as well. Next fights are gonna be risky, as there's no TP and no staff and no boots and frost arrow here, but not enough ghouls really. Trying to snipe the berserkers, and 120 gets it. Man, is he ahead in experience? Gets level 5 one as well. Or is he? Would be level 3. He's giving it up. No, he's not. Oh, it's not level 3 actually. But he gets item and experience and close to level 3. Colorful. If he got one berserker, and if he's lucky getting a ghoul, but of course it's denied. 120. Feels like it's 2016 again, when you left us in awe. We certainly have two incredibly strong undead on the top of the world right now.
Players' forces are under attack.
Tier 3 tech is done for 120. Colorful still takes a couple of seconds. Fiends are coming. I think, yeah, he's rushing tier 3 with this, right? He's got level 3 as well. He has a coil. And more slow. Use that coil. Okay, he's not rushing bears immediately. Got some dryads. Now bears. The depth upgrade is done as well. The levels are abysmal for colorful. So we're waiting for the big power spike, for the Lich, for the Frenzy, for the Destroyer, and for the push. And again, there's no expansion, not even trying. At least he can tank now. We got Reju. And we're getting close to level 3, but he's just running away. Easy creeping with normal damage. Cloth plus 9. Oh my god, this inventory. Can decide whatever. If you want to use it on the Lich or on the Naga. Both is good.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's nasty. It's real nasty with your corruption coming in. At least he got level 2 Fork Lightning now. Ring of Regeneration again, not the greatest. No air follow-up here. Shop control by 120 for Heal Scroll. Yep. Okay, we have Destroyer upgrade done. Will 120 morph one now? He doesn't have to supply it. Oh, okay, he does, actually. He does have the supply for one destroyer if he wants to go for it. There's level 2 Fork Lightning. No revenge kill. So we have Roar and Regen now. That means we get Destroyer for this spell. But still so much damage on the Demon Hunter. And the staff saves him last second. But the damage dealer is again out of this fight. Damage on the Night Elf side is not dealt to anything of importance. Fiends, super healthy. Heroes, super healthy. Destroyer, super healthy. Now the Demon Hunter is back and 1-0 retreats as the ghouls is soaking up all the damage, but 2 bears down. Oh, this Destroyer might fall though. As the DH is coming in with an orb. He's almost dead again. 7 seconds. Gets the Destroyer, but he will... Oh, Staff then, right? Staff must be ready. Yes, it is. So everything's low for 1-0. This worked out way better than expected. Naga killed. Colorful. You're surprising us here. He has resources for an Invo Potion to keep this Lich up. There we go. Heal spell as well. Save the Destroyer. That's 2 kills. Ooh. He's playing with fire, man. Ghoul gets in front. Statue. Block, but I don't think that was intentional. No, absolutely not. Naga hurt. Bear hurt. How much reacher do we have? 1. Still a big lead for 1-0, but the Naga is still benched. Coil was ready, but just barely. Fiend out of position. Bear is able to attack it. Naga back and immediately impact thanks to the mana regen. Staff is on cooldown. Risky. So there is an expo up now. Colorful, with all this fighting, didn't forget to macro and build the tree. But there's no Nature's Blessing. Only 2 armor. Look at this insanity here. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. He's only level 1. He can definitely cancel the Entangled Gold Mine. If he wins the fight, he kills the tree as well. Coil Nova again. Demon Hunter constantly down to 50%. He joins the fight, he's getting nuked, he has to escape. The damage uptime of this Demon Hunter is barely noticeable. But he has a potion, should be fine. 2 destroyers now. Ooh, Bear Staff, that exposes everything else. Fork Lightning does well. We only have an invul. DK has nothing. Lich is the carry for sure, but he can retreat into this and should be safe. Ah, good reveal though. Colorful holds this expansion. But on the other side of the map, there's a counter expansion coming. No Abomination yet. We have Disease Cloud. Like, we have had Disease Cloud only once today, which was a little surprising. The typical Night Elf response. Forcing 1-0 back. And gets time for the Entangled Gold Mine.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Easy cancel, of course. But we have another invul here. It's the... Oh, yes, 2. Only a staff to get back into the fight. As Colorful, for the first time, is engaging into the fight. The Murlocs are helping him a little with ensnares. Reju stolen 3 destroyers. These bears will melt, but what about the DK? He's not level 4. He doesn't have Death Pact. Nuking the Demon Hunter once again. A mana potion would do wonders. 1 destroyer is falling. No coil. Can he save him somehow? There's no mana left. Damn, Colorful. This is impressive. Good damage on the Lich. Not swapping an invul. He's just microing him back. Bear can reach now. Oh no! Oh, that Lich got the info, but it was too late. Couldn't open the bottle before the bear attacked him again. And now the orb is gone, and the claws are gone, and the gloves, like the entire damage is buried. Unbelievable how this game looks so different than the game on Concealed Hill. Has to unsummon this. And Colorful is still mining, but never count out the Necromancer. Thank you, Bürsten Vic, for the 8-month resub. Time for some drive-by attacks. Risky play.
A player's forces are under attack.
Could be backstabbed here. Dryads are trying to find something. Demon Hunter not close to 4. Naga is level 4. Because the Demon Hunter... That shows you how much pressure there was on the Demon Hunter. Because he was constantly staffed back when things died. So... It's like half a level or a level behind the Naga. Problem for 1-0, can't creep with the Lich. First A-bomb here, but only level 2. Despite the inventory, this Lich is not that threatening yet. Needs the stats. He wants to wait for the Lich though, that's cool. Level 4. What did he get? Crystal Ball, okay. Attack upgrades coming as well. First one. But we have 70 supply for the Night Elf. We've seen this before though. Night Elves with a huge supply lead. 1-0 doesn't care. That was mostly different armies though. And I love that he goes defense upgrade first. How rare is it to see? The focus fire is so dependent on armor. And with this, with 5 armor, it won't go into negative armor, so it won't give extra damage. Just less reduced damage. Which is a different calculation. So, 5 bears. Good AoE, of course. Mana burns coming in. Lich has a Nova. Now. Should spam it rather quickly, I guess. He's... Like, 1-0 is taking an entirely different approach. He's focusing units now to get experience, to get the lead with levels. Oh, the coil arrives too late. And that was the last one. No items on the DK. Abomination finally falls. Naga level 4, but still a level 3 Lich. Naga Invo Potion saved her. Demon Hunter close to 4. It's a big deal as well. Destroyer falls to the Dryad shot. That is the level 4. Level 2 evasion. Instant super tank. There's 10 supply about to die here. Here's the nuke, or the focus again. Saves the invo for the staff. And the Naga has to move her away. Everything's kind of slowed. But that is level 3 for the Lich. Is it enough? Yeah, he has a Nova. 44 supply against 60. But the longer the game goes, the better the undead heroes. And they're all in the hands of 1-0. Decides to go for Aura 2, not for Death Pact. Interesting choice. Lich gets another kill, but might be surrounded here. But if he takes that trade... Yeah, there's an Invo Potion. Lich can still move out. Slithering through, but he dies. No, Invo Potion. This time he takes it. Whew, what a fight. Colorful is dropping in supply big time. Can he catch up to the Lich? Oh, right clicks go to the DK. Still 2 base versus 1 base. Still a supply lead for the Night Elf. But 1-0 holds against that. Close to 5 on the Naga. So this army is super quick now. But there is double slow again.
A player's forces
1 to
are
0
under
needs a little bit
attack.
of time, but how to steal that time? No Zeppelins here. There's pretty much nothing. He's super short on lumber as well. Buys a mana potion now. But he needs his... What he needs is army, and especially fiends. Ooh, he's here alone, but there's no disable. There's a staff. There's 2 potions. Colorful is playing it relatively safe. And I'm rather surprised to see that. He's not eager to end the game quickly.
A
1.5,
player's forces
4,
are under
3.
attack.
Heal scroll goes to the Naga. Involves 2 heal scrolls from the undead shop, I guess. To save stuff. 2 fiends. 1-0 upgrade. Once again, 5 bears. Decent mana at the moment. Oh, 3 destroyers again. All without mana. We see no roar. We see 1 reju. Not dispelled yet. These destroyers are not doing damage if they don't have mana. The Lich is blocking. It's not ideal. He has a lot of coils though. Demon Hunter comes in, and these mana burns really hurt. Level 5 Naga. Great right click damage. And good nuke against fiends as well. Colorful is winning this, I guess. Heal scroll used number 1. But how to heal this Naga now? She can't go back to the army. Naga is reaching. Still out of the fight. And destroyers fall. This is it. He broke him. Did not allow a counter expansion. That was the key moment. He needs a hero kill. But how? Staff, potion, staff cancelled. Preservation is ready though. Can always get the Demon Hunter out. Coil was there. Naga almost falling. Lich falls instead. And that's GG. Colorful takes a map off of 1-2-0. Whew. Okay. The last remaining undead is about to fall. The early game wasn't too good by Colorful, I think. He didn't get much done. But there was one lengthy fight during which he expanded. And then he defended this expansion. And then he won. 1-0 couldn't get him. By the way, in Group C, Romantic has won the match between Chimiko and him. So Romantic is the 3rd human qualified for Guangzhou for the offline finals. And now it's Chimiko versus Lorelei at the rematch. Earlier today, it was a 2-0 for Chimiko. We will catch the rest of the game once our decision is made. And I'm not sure if this hero nuke is the right idea or was the right idea by 1-0. Yes, it kept the Demon Hunter low. That was a very, very big and good thing. But for a long time, he was behind in levels. There was always a decent amount of bears. But I guess it costs more moon juice if you staff back the demon. And you keep experience away from him. I mean, the staff was there anyway. Doesn't really matter what you nuke. And of course, if the Demon Hunter is out, there's less mana burn. Yeah, okay, maybe it was the right thing. Tough calls. Tough calls. The early Lich kill, though. Passing the potion, not having the time to drink it, and yeah, pretty much GG. No, not really, but Colorful was great. Colorful didn't do any big mistakes, as newer-ish players oftentimes do if they're in the lead against a favorite. And that was nice to see. Props to Colorful. That was his map, though. And I wonder what our next map is. Because 120 is a big fan of Twisted against Night Elf. Always makes me a little sad when chat is only about balance. Not about timings or executions or decision making. But that's how it is. Last map is... Called it! Twisted Meadows. Colorful didn't veto it. Interesting. Seems confident then, I guess. Maybe a little Moon style. Maybe an early push, just like Moon did. But yeah, the early game didn't work out as 120 expected it to be. And we go into map 3 in a second. The stream is already in the game. Ah, there it is in watch. All right, let's decide Group D. We have 6 players in the playoffs. Lin Focus, TH, Infi, Romantic, and Moon. And one of these 2 players will join. The winner of this map will join. Top 8 will be played in Guangzhou on November 18. Bookmark that. Of course, we will cast it.
A player's forces are...
A nice little warm-up right before WGL. So, Colorful spawns in the north, upper left, Demon Hunter again next to the mercenary camp. 120 again with his off-base Necropolis to interrupt the creeping. So he scouted a lot, and he finds the creep now, and he harasses this. But what's the impact of this harass? If it's the last hit, that's bonkers. So far, 0 experience. Mass repair by Colorful. Instantly going for this ghoul. This already prolongs the creep, as the damage of the Demon Hunter is not ending up on the creeps. Can he steal a Shadow Priest? Demon Hunter got the last hit. And yeah, 120 gets the Shadow Priest. So a little bit of normal damage, a little bit of piercing damage, and the DK comes in as well. Coils the ghoul? No, not yet. Throws a coil to kill the Wisp. That's the first experience for the undead. Oh boy, can he kill the Ancient? It's close, man. There's no repair anymore. Skeleton summoned. Acolyte puts in a little bit of damage as well, but it goes on the cost of a lot of HP on the DK. Not possible. Colorful holds. And this DK is in trouble now. Sweet save on the Archer too. This cost tons and tons and tons and tons of resources. First repairing with 3, losing all 3 wisps, then sending in 3 more, losing 1, repairing with 2. I feel like this tech is gonna be... It's actually not gonna be that late. He's waiting for the wisps and then he got the restores. He's actually cancelling these wisps. And it's a level ahead. Great opening for Colorful. He continues these wisp snipes. Colorful's reacting nicely.
A player's forces are
I'm
under
pretty
attack.
impressed by Colorful's performance so far. Super risky by 1-0 again. He played it on TS against Moon and it worked out phenomenally, but that was against the Warden. Warden is way more dependent. Oh! Got some experience here. I think the damage that 1-0 did here will show itself later in Lumber. How many wisps does he have? 4, 5, 6. 6 is fine. Uh-oh! There's a Demon Hunter. He can mana burn and kill him. Only forces the TP. Now storms into the undead base. If Colorful continues to play like this... Wow. That's so smart. That's so smart. Colorful expected him to portal home. But of course, since it's 1-2-0, he has this Necropolis here. And goes for exactly that Necropolis. That's 250 IQ right there. It wasn't a panic move. It wasn't a double click or anything. It was a super controlled TP to the second Necro. Ghouls were trying to creep. Doesn't work. DK is no level 2. No regen. And Colorful is like, hey, what the hell is going on? I'm really, really baffled that this tech is not more delayed. Colorful is running away in levels, almost an entire level. So is it Naga again? For Colorful it is. It's a Lich second. For the first time in this series, it's not a Naga, but you do not want to push with a DK like this. He has to... This is hide and seek between Colorful and 1-2-0 right now, and guess what? Colorful won. Oh, Naga finds him. There's no TP. This early game is atrocious. At least he sacrifices himself. DK from the altar. Lich is back. He's trying to find surrounds, but with 5 ghouls without frenzy, that's super hard. Tech is a lot faster on the tier 3, but I wouldn't be too surprised to see Colorful expanding. In hindsight, that TP was a waste, yes. The Scourge is in trouble. We had the, clearly, without a shadow of a doubt, 3 best undead in this tournament. All found themselves in the lower bracket. 1 was eliminated in the semi-final. That was WFZ. 2 might be eliminated in the lowest finals. Happy against TH. 1-0 against Colorful. Finally level 2. Wisp is ready, waiting for the gold. Tree of Life. Right now. Feels a little like mind control, I love it. He's rushing tier 3 as well, not going the moon route. But the bears will take time. But for 1-0, everything will take time.
Players' forces are under attack.
At least he got an orb, so maybe power creep is the thing. With an orb, you should be able to out-creep the Night Elf. Especially with Frenzy and stuff. Lich Nova to not get burned. Speaking of which, this is an issue. The Demon Hunter got a super fast level 3. And Boots of Kel'Thuzad. Plus the orb. It's already good enhanced damage. Devotion Aura though? Better. Especially the ghouls profit a lot from this. Colorful was playing it a little slower, creeping a little, focusing on the Demon Hunter 3, and I really like that. I mean, the expansion's in the work. He has pretty much nothing to lose at the moment. Nothing to really accomplish at the moment because his tier 3 didn't pay off yet. His upgrades aren't finished yet. His big items aren't online yet. Oh, he snipes it. Big mana! Coil though, Invo Potion dodges it. Man, Colorful is playing so well today. Is there another nuke maybe? Nope. Staff on the demon, TP on the Naga. Naga third by 1-0. There was no Nova. Frenzy is ready. Destroyer is ready. But did he even scout the expansion? Apparently he did, since he sees something there. Okay, then he knows. But that was the best timing for the undead. It's not getting much better from here, except with levels. Oh! That is a dream item. Prevents mana burn. Of course, the other heroes can be burned afterwards and once the cooldown is off, but it prevents a mana burn. That's a coil. Or a Nova or whatever. There is maybe a pendant of mana is better than this. So 1-0 counter expanding in the upper right. Oh, misses the dispel, if I saw that correctly. Yes, he did. Reacher running on the demon. Ghouls are taking a lot of damage. That's not supposed to happen in this stage of the game. It's not the full fight yet. Nice. Reacher and staff out instantly. Here we see the spell shield. But this is what the undead is doing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Nova. Surround. There's a staff, no disable, but he uses the invul instead. Chat said, oh, he gets the surround again. Staff's out now. Is there a nuke? No. Wait, there was a nuke, but I want to explain something, but there's just no time. Again, the Devour misses, but 1-0 gets a lot of kills. Equal supply with ghouls. Demon Hunter lost the invul. Naga is nukeable. Staff is only on her, right? So chat said I would Fork Lightning and then burn mana. That doesn't work because... Oh, actually, does it work? Since you target on one unit? Usually it doesn't block AoE, but with Fork Lightning? I'm actually not too sure. Do 2 forks come out then? Or 0? Or is it just possible? Or 3? Step out again. Oh! The block of the bears! That's beautiful! Gets one for free. The second one is caught off guard as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's the comeback you need. Expo up. Not yet established, but up. 60 supply. Even supply. Shop control. Heal scroll. Invo potion. Another heal scroll. 1-2-0, man. This is so crazy. Maybe too patient. By Colorful. He's not expanding a second time. Destroyers are scouting.
A player's forces are under
So
attack.
he knows, I can creep this. Colorful is taking a sweet time as well for more items. Soapy Mask, meh. Root Brace is also meh. Okay-ish for the squishy Naga, yeah. But I guess an Invo Potion plus the gold is better. And now 1-2-0's in his comfort zone. Hero levels 3, 3, 3. And an Expo. And the ghouls are still here. 3 destroyers. 1 with mana. It's nuking time again. Upgrades. 1-0. Yeah, here's the nuke. Reju goes through. Not dispelling. Man, that's so much free healing. Constantly. Nukes the Naga now. Stabs her out immediately. Double staff on Colorful side. Ghouls are gone. Statue in the back. Bears fall to the Fork Lightning. But that's the last bit of mana, really. We have a Nova in a bit. Gets another kill here. The Destroyers are putting in way more damage than I thought they would. Even without mana. Getting another bear kill. Oh, that's so big. Can he follow this up? Potion use on the Demon. TK might be forced into a TP and then Floodgates open. But he stays in this fight. Oh, the burrow a little too late. Level 4 Demon Hunter is a big change. Naga's back. More Dryads coming. This might be the deciding fight here. Invo Potion pass. Level 4 on the DK. 3 Destroyers. They don't do anything against the Dryads, but the Lich and the Naga, they seem to be enough. Fiends are falling. Reveal immediately. Super quick by Colorful again. But he forces him back. The meat shield is gone. And 1 Fiend and triple hero is not doable with Colorful and Dryads, apparently. Oh! The Demon Hunter wanted to step on the Naga, but he nukes it. So the DH is out of that fight. And again, shop control. Again, a heal scroll. Killed by Fork Lightning, though. Demon Hunter walked back into the fight. Thank you, Cause007 for the 2-month resub. Keep up the good work. I'm trying to. Fiend burrowed again. But there's Dust. He can kill it. There we go. 2 bears in this fight. DK in trouble. If the hero falls, the Scourge falls. Triple destroy fight. He sends his entire army constantly into the Dryads, into the Meat Grinder. Easy mistake, and for once, Colorful has the upper hand. Gets the invul. That's so big. That is such a switch right now. But 1-2-0 has to fight. He has to hold. If he's giving this up, if he retreats, the Expo's dead. But 1 misstep and Colorful falls. Second Expo coming. That's exactly what he needs to do. 1 spot remaining for the undead in the bottom right. Colorful, can you attack right away with 4 bears? Doesn't seem to be the case. He doesn't have a TP. Can't shop. Has to sell something. Oh, Invis Potion. Sweet. There's 1 destroy. He can take 5 supply out. And go for the Acolytes. Okay, just goes for the Acolytes. Switches the target, spreads the poison. Second red spot for Colorful. Not too sure if he should engage with... Ah, okay. Not enough damage, but forces 1-2-0 back. What was the item in the bottom ring? No. Claw plus 9! Big! Here... Ring plus 5. Actually, isn't that amazing on the Demon Hunter? He is already at 7.8. What do you want to give up, though? Is the question. It definitely helps against Focus Fire. Not against the nuke, but against Focus Fire. So he's creeping this up. And the push comes in. 70 supply. 1-0 attack upgrade. First abomination, we have Disease Cloud. Oh, thank the Lord that we finally had the resources to go for Disease Cloud. That helps in the long run. Colorful wants to defend this. Mass Wisps. More mana burn. Oh, aggressive! He wants this fight right away. First bear falls to the Nova. Fourth lightning coming in. Second bear instantly down. The destroyer, though, and the focus of the Dryad is not too many. Bears, my god! 4 bears, 3 bears down. Fourth bear is coming. They don't do anything in this fight, and the poison is spread. The Disease Cloud is gone, and the bears are falling one after the next. That was a crucial mistake. He's losing every single bear in seconds. And now, no Roar, no Rechu, Invo Potion, only Dryads remaining. 2 destroyers super hurt, 1 dead, second 1 micro to the side. Invo Potion on the Naga will be saved, and now the Disease Cloud is working against Colorful. Demon Hunter Nova again. 2 abominations, it's good damage. Can he kill the tree? Yeah, of course, no Roar, there's destroyers, I know. But just the possibility. Expo falls, repairs too late. So, can he escape? Does he have a TP? Yes, he does. But he wants to take this fight with a +9 Lich. He's a monster by now. Whenever he focuses falls in seconds. 1-0, 74 supply. Feels like the heroes are superior. Invo Potion on the Naga uses it. Lich might be a little exposed. He might have full mana. Dryads are walking XP tombs, as I said before. And he swaps the TP. Kills the Dryad on the way out. A 6 HP save. And the Fiend as well. Insane. All of a sudden, we have a 30 supply lead for the Undead. And now super fast region.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he made the mistake before of swapping an item too late, and then he wasn't able to use it, and then he lost the game. That was the Lich on Echo Isles. And he takes his sweet, sweet time to pass the TP. If he has no TP, he might lose the game right there. But I guess it's okay. He's continuing to mine. Ooh, thank you, Alexander, for the $3. Thank you for your comments. You really do a great job. Thank you so much.
The town is under siege.
Every little contribution is much appreciated. And there's a talisman on the ground, by the way. Colorful was slot-starved. So we're getting base races now, or what? This one is not protected at all. Demon Hunter finds it. Orb of Venom could take out the Acolytes. There's 2 towers here, no Necro. He can portal here, though. Was that his plan all along? To be able to portal in the middle of the 2 expansions? If yes, that's next level. Takes out the expansion in no time. Mass detonate, though, so no mana. No mining. And a lot of Acolyte killed. Okay, he's not reacting at all. He's not defending at all. He wants to end this now.
Town is under siege.
Main gold mine, by the way, dry. And he attacks the Tree of Eternity. It's all about them trees now. Colorful has 2 gold. Yes, 1-0 is supply stuck, but he still has the gold mine. He still has the gold. That's the last tree, and he is town portaling in. Last time, he got smashed in the fight. This time a lot more defensive. Is that it? 50 supply, 4 bears against 73, and these heroes? Man, 1-0 after this early game. What do you have left, Colorful? Doesn't seem like too much. The Lids rises up to level 5. The damage is crazy. Talisman on him now as well. Level 5 on the DK. It's just kill after kill after kill. These poor bears. These poor, poor bears. It's not one Demon Hunter to rule them all. It's one Demon Hunter to finally die. And that's it. GG. 1-0. after struggling hard after killed on Exiles, after one of the worst early games I've seen on Twisted, done to an undead, he fights back, and Colorful, maybe a little too passive at times, giving 120 the freedom to expand and get the red spot and hold that expo in this crazy fight at the shop. We have an undead in Guangzhou, following TH, Infi, Lin, Fly, Romantic, and Moon. So there's one more slot. There's one more slot. Dude, Liquipedia is on point. Like, so fast. Unbelievable. That spell shield, yeah. That spell shield was great, of course. Not being able to get mana burned. But Colorful could have gotten this game as well. If he's not giving him the red spot, then he can't expand there. But woulda, coulda, shoulda, huh? That was a cool game, and it's great to see Colorful in this condition. Didn't expect this. I thought it's a 20-minute 2-0, no questions asked, 120 is the better player. But he challenged him. But in the end, Undead, Expo, high levels, this army, Disease Cloud, there's so much stuff. And if you're under pressure all the time and not one of the S tier players, you crumble at one point, and that's exactly what happened to Colorful. Still, kudos to him, stepped up his game compared to what I've last seen from him. And now, I need a little break. That was exhausting. Well, fun. I will not let you off the hook without deciding the final slot to the next playoffs. That means we have at least one more game. I don't know the score, but it's going to be Lolite versus Chimiko. First game has most likely been played, and we're going to watch the decision there. I'm taking a break. You check out the links in the description to find ways to follow and support us. Doesn't have to be with money. You can just like our content, share our content, comment on our content. That goes for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You can join our Discord. And if you feel very generous, you can, of course, tip us at Streamlabs like Alexander did during the game, or sub here somewhere, or buy our merch. Okay, that's not my t-shirt. Buy our merch, use our ref links or whatever. You will find the ways. I'm out for 5 minutes, and then Lolite versus Chimiko.